Good morning. In today's session, we want to see about the TDM hierarchies. So firstly, we will revise our previous session. In previous session, we have seen about the time division multiplexing. It is the time interleaving of a sample from several sources, so that information from these sources we can transmit serially over a single communication channel. It means what? Here it is a technique of accommodating a signal from number of sources. For transmitting them, we are transmitting on a single channel. So here what we are saying about the TDM? TDM will interleaving a digital symbol from several sources. It means what? Here we can send the information from transmitter to receiver serially, but here we are supposed to use only single channel, because as the name given, multiplexing, here out of multiple channels, out of multiple signals, we will select only one. It means here we are sending the information from the source over a single channel. So here you can see TDM interleaves a bit or characters from each source, and it will transmit them at a higher speed over a wideband channel, because here we are assigning each source as a unique time slots. So they will contain predefined number of bits, and allocation of the time slot will depend on a bit rate of a source to be multiplexed. So here we can see the diagram for the multiplexing as well as the demultiplexing, because when we are supposed to use the TDM for baseband digital transmission, at that time we will make TDM by using the transmitter channel and the receiver. So transmitter will consist of multiplexer. So you can see here when we are taking the number of channel, that will be n. By using multiplexer, we will select one of them. We will transmit it with higher speed over a single channel to the demultiplexer. So it will again separate that channels, and we will get here original channel. So here we can see about the pulse amplitude modulation time division multiplexing. So here we are using the commutator, and here if you see we are using the low pass filter at transmitter side as well as we are using at a receiver side. So here if you see the diagram, we can say when we are taking the number of input message signal like from 1 to up to n, through commutator it will select, it will give to the pulse modulator, and through a communication channel again it will give, we will give that to a pulse demodulator, because we are supposed to give that at a receiver side, and when we are doing the modulating at a transmitter side, we will supposed to convert that channel, that signal into again into a एनालॉग. जो हमारे पास अभी डिजिटल मिला है हम उसको ओरिजिनल में रिकंस्ट्रक्ट करेंगे. सो वी आर डूइंग हियर, we are using here pulse demodulator. After that we are giving it to the D commutator, and to reconstruct our original signal we will give to the low pass filter, so it will minimizes the interference and distortion, and we will get the message output signal at the output side. You can see here. So here we want to see about the digital time division multiplexing. So here already these concepts we have seen in the previous session. So TDM can be accomplished at a bit level, or we can make at a byte. It means what? Word level. So channel having different data rate can also be multiplexed, or we can interleave them accordingly. So you can see here how we are doing interleaving through a commutator. You can see here when we are taking the different signal A, B, C, D, at that time we can do digital interleaving, or we can do word or a byte interleaving. We can do interleaving channel with a different bit rate, or we can do interleaving channel with different bit rate using, instead of one multiplexer we can use two multiplexer. So here when we are talking about the TDM, at that time we are saying we can make that 2 channel, 3 channel. So here you can see the diagram for the 3 channel TDM PCM. At that time we are supposed to follow the Nyquist rate. It means what? Here also we will require Fs that will be equal to or greater than 2F max. It means what? Signaling frequency will be required higher than the twice of maximum. And we can say frequency that will be the reciprocal of time. So you can take 1 upon T of S. But if you see the pulse width of a TDM, we can write Ts upon 3 equal to 1 upon 3 of F of S. Why we are writing here 3? Because if you see, this is the 3 channel TDM. Just because of that reason, we can write here Ts upon 3 equal to 1 upon 3 Fs. Or when we are writing about the pulse width of TDM, you can write as a Ts upon a 3 of N. So now we want to see about the multiplexing hierarchies. So here we are saying there are 2 types of multiplexer, low speed multiplexer and a high speed multiplexer. So here we are saying low speed multiplexer can be used with a digital computer to merge digital signal from a several sources. But here if you see for the low speed multiplexer, output rate of multiplexer will be in between 1.2 kilobyte per second to a 19.2 kilobyte per second. And for the high speed multiplexer, we can use in a data transmission system. If you see, we are supposed to study about the high speed digital multiplexing hierarchies because they are having the data rate that will be larger as compared to the 1.2 to 19.2 किलोबाइट पर सेकेंड जो हमने लो स्पीड में बोला था उससे हाई स्पीड में हमें डेटा रेट जो है वो ज़्यादा मिलता है. यू कैन यूज फ्रॉम 64 किलोबाइट पर सेकेंड अप टू अ मेगाबाइट पर सेकेंड. You can use from 1.544 megabyte per second. You can use up to 6.312 megabytes. Anything means it what high speed multiplexer will have a bit rate that will be over than 19.2 kilobytes per second. Means low speed से यहाँ का जो speed है it will be having higher output rate. So here we are supposed to study about the. You can see the diagram here. We are using the 2 types of digital hierarchies. These are nothing but we are supposed to use AT and T and a CCIT. So firstly we will see about the AT and T. You can see here in the diagram which will show the AT and T multiplexer hierarchies which we can be used in a US, Canada and a Japan. It will show us transmission of voice, data from computer, visual telephone and a color TV signal on a single T4 line. So here if you see the diagram, here we are using a 4 TDM. Here we are using the PCM TDM. So you can say first one that will be a DS1. It means what? This is we are saying as a digital signal which we will get from the first TDM. So here if you see we are giving 24 channels to the first TDM. After that we are giving here 4 channels to the second, 4 signals. If you see for the third one, here we are giving the 7 input and the last one we are giving the 6. So here we can say about the first TDM which will gives the output, that will be the, we are saying here DS1. So it will carry voice or it will multiplex digital data rate at a speed. At a speed you can see here we will get the speed that will be the 1.544 megabyte per second. So when you are giving the 24 signals to the first TDM, PCM TDM, pulse code modulations, time division multiplexing. at a rate 64 kilobyte per second. At that time, the first digital signal 1, it will carry voice or a multiplexed digital data at a speed 1.544 megabyte per second, and which are multiplexed by a second TDM. You can give name 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can call any, the second TDM. So here it will generate the line that will be the DS2, or we can say as a T2, means transmission line, or you can say digital signal 1, digital signal 2. So here, if you see here, now what is doing the second multiplexer? Second multiplexer will add 17 bits per synchronizations, 17 bits per frame synchronization, and it will give us number of bits per frame, that will be 193 into 4 plus 7, that will be equal to 789 bits per frame. So here you will get the speed, that will be 789 bits per frame into 8000 frames per second. So here you will get the speed, that will be, you can see here in the diagram, you will get the speed that will be 6.312 megabyte per second. So again we are giving this to the third TDM. So third TDM, it will multiplex, that multiplexer will add again 69 bits for a synchronization. Hence number of bits per frame, that will be 789 into 7 plus 69. So you will get here 5592 bits per frame. So you will get the signaling rate 5592 into 8000. So you will get here speed that will be 44.736 megabyte per second. After that, we are giving that via digital signal line 3 to a 4th TDM. So it will give us the bit rate that will be 274.176 megabyte per second. So here we can say you will get the higher level multiplexer, because if you see here you will get the speed bit rate that will be in the megabyte per second. और lower speed के लिए हमने क्या बोला था? You will get the speed that will be up to 19.2 kilobyte per second. But यहाँ पे हमें कितना मिल रहा है? You will get from 1.544 megabyte per second up to 274.176 megabyte per second. So you can say this is the higher level multiplexer. So now we can see here, you can see how many voice channels we are using, the rates and the lines. We can say that as a digital signal 1, or you can say the line, transmission line T1, transmission line T2, T3, like this. So here we are saying DS1 is nothing but it is a transmission carrier signaling scheme which is given by Bell Labs. DS1 is a primary digital telephone standard used in Canada, Japan and United States, and it is able to transmit up to we can see here, we can transmit here 24 multiplex voice and data channels over a telephone call. But if you are using the E-carrier, it can be used in a place of T-carrier outside the United States, and it can be used also in South Korea. So here we can say about the, you can see I have told the calculations na 1.544. तो कैसे किया है? You can see here 24 into 64 kilobytes per second plus 8 kilobyte per second. So you will get that value. So here we are saying, when we are saying about the first TDM, it will take 24 channels. Out of that, it will taking the sampling rate 8000 samples per second. So when you are calculating the bit rate, you can calculate bits per frame into a frames per second. So you will get bits per second, क्योंकि frame cancel हो जाएगा. And here we are giving the bit, how many bit rates we are using. So you can take that. So here you can see we are taking the sampling rate, that is nothing but 8000 samples per second, and we are using the 8 bit per sample. You can see for the how we are doing the calculations. Out of 24 channels, if you see one frame is having, if you see these are the 24 channels, channel 1, channel 2, we are saying each are having 8 bit. So one frame that will have 193 bits, because we are saying here all are having the 8 bit, but before that we are supposed to take one additional bit. You can see here which we are drawing by a pink color. So you are saying you are supposed to take one additional. तो यहाँ पे हमारा 190 आ रहा है, 192, 24 into 8 plus 1. So you will get that value as a 193. So you can take that value. So you will get here 193. Now frames per second, 8000 into 193 bit per second. So you will get value 1.544 megabyte per second. So you can solve like this for remaining TDM, means second, third and fourth. Now what we are saying, we are supposed to see another type, that is nothing but CCIT. So here if you see, we can use CCIT digital hierarchy can be used in a Europe as well as we can use in the rest of world. If you see the CCITT, the long form, its abbreviation is a Consultative Committee on International Telephony and Telegram. It means what? We can use that for a telephony as well as a telegraphy purpose. It means here we can use in the Europe as well as we can use in the rest of world, because if you see, it is having 30 PCM channels. It is having 30 PCM channels. If you see our A at and T, the first idiom that was using the 24. Then if you see the second was using 4, after that 7, after that 6. So here if you see for the CCIT, here we are saying it will uses the 30 PCM channels. So 30 voice frequency channels of 64 kilobyte per second that are multiplexed at a first level to generate output, that is nothing but it will generate the output that will be you can see here 2.048 megabyte per second. वहाँ पे कितना मिला था 1.544 megabyte, और वहाँ पे हमने 24 चैनल यूज किए थे. We are using here 30 channels. Here also we are giving the channels with a 64 kilobyte per second. So here when 30 voice frequency channel of a 64 kilobyte are multiplexed, that will give at a first level 2.048 megabyte per second lines. And if you see for the remaining second, third, fourth one, we are using their 4 channel from 1 to 4. ये third के यहाँ 4 number नहीं आया है, but you are supposed to use from 1 to 4. So here we can say 2.048 megabyte per second line are multiplexed, and that will give us at the second multiplexer, that will give us 8.448 megabyte per second output rate at the second level. At the third level, 8.44 megabyte per second lines are multiplexed, and that will give us output speed that will be 34.368 megabyte per second. Again, these 34.368 megabyte are multiplexed, and that will give us 139.264 megabyte per second output line at a fourth level. So we can see about the CCIT here at the first multiplexer we are using the 30 channels, 30 signals, not a channel, signals. After that we are using 4 signals. You can say channel or signal, both are having the same meaning. So here they are generating at first level 2.048 megabyte per second. At second level you will get the speed that will be the 8.448. At the last level, the fourth level, we will get the speed that will be 139.264 megabyte per second. So here we can say, when we are using the CCIT digital multiple hierarchy, at that time we can use 30 voice frequency channel of a 64 kilobyte per second that can be multiplexed at a first level, and at the remaining 3 multiplexer TDM, PCM TDM, we can multiplex 4 channels. You can see here we are using the, we can say as a E1, E2, E3, E4, these are line. We are getting the rate at the output, that is nothing but at the first level we will get 2.048 megabyte per second. At the second, at the third, at the fourth, you can see here. And we are using voice channel, these are nothing but 30. After second, we are using 4. So 30 into 4, 120. Again 120 into 4, you will get here 480 channels. 480 into 4, you will get here 1920. Like here, what we are saying, at first we are using the 24. At second, we were using the 4. So 24 into 4, you will get 96. 96 into, at third level we are using 6. So 96 into 6, so you will get here 6722. After that we are using the 7 channels. So 7 into 672, you will get 4032. So here we have finished about the hierarchies. These are nothing but digital AT&T and the CCIT TDM hierarchies which we are supposed to use. AT&T we can use in America and Japan, and CCIT can be used at Europe and the rest of world. Remaining we will see in the next class. Thank you.